Hello guys, welcome back to Trafford, and today we are going to be talking a lot about Manchester United. We are going to be talking about the potential takeover news. We have been hearing a lot of news recently about the UAE Consortium from United Arab Emirates trying to make a formal offer for Manchester United. We have been hearing that reports are coming out that from Saudi Arabia they are coming to buy Manchester United. They are trying to make a new bid to buy Manchester United. There has been some reports from America as well about the acquisition of Manchester United. So today we'll be talking about the potential takeover situation of Manchester United. We're going to be talking about the contract situation of Harry Maguire. We're going to be talking about the situation of Tyrell Malacia. We're going to be talking about the rising star that Manchester United has been tracking and wants to buy in the name of Mouhamed Dabo, who is just 17 years old. And we're also going to be breaking an important news at the end of this video, so I really advise you to stick to the end of this video. So guys, let's dive into this video together and give you all the details about Manchester United takeover situation. So guys, according to Chris Wilder from the Daily Mail, it's been reported that a consultant from the UAE is actually considering to make an offer for Manchester United. And there has also been a report this morning, Saturday morning, from the Athletic that the Glazers will be looking to sell Manchester United sooner than rather later, before 2027, before they have to make a lot of financing into the club. And so this news of Manchester United getting sold is becoming more and more realistic as the day goes by. It's looking more realistic that Manchester United might be finally sold by the Glazers. As you all know, the Glazers family has owned Manchester United ever since 2005, when their dad actually bought Manchester United over in 2005. So that has been the situation of Manchester United, and ever since Alex Ferguson retired as the coach of Manchester United, Manchester United has been going through a lot of struggles off the pitch and inside the pitch. Ever since Ineos came in 2023 earlier, around February I think, to get Manchester United on a minority. He purchased 23% of Manchester United, and he was fully in charge of the sporting basis of Manchester United. So that has been the situation of Manchester United. Manchester United has been run recently, when it comes to the sporting aspect, by Sir Jim Ratcliffe, and it has been said now that Manchester United looking to be bought again. And many of you might be wondering what might happen with Sir Jim Ratcliffe, given the fact that Manchester United wants to be getting sold, or the UAE Consortium, the Saudi Arabia, is beginning to build more interest now in Manchester United, and they are considering making an offer again for Manchester United. I know definitely many people will be wondering what will be going on with the case of Sir Jim Ratcliffe, if he's still going to be in charge of the sporting aspect of Manchester United. I'm going to be explaining that in a bit. So guys, interestingly, it has also been suggested that this consultant wants to bring in a lot of ex-legends and a lot of ex-Manchester United players to act as ambassadors for them. So this is definitely going to strengthen their take in acquiring the club. This is also going to give them like a good image in terms of how they are going to appear towards the fans. So this is what has been going on concerning the UAE Consortium and them acquiring Manchester United and then making a formal bid. And definitely from next week and in the next month, we're going to see how this news is going to develop for Manchester United. I just hope that this is something that is going to be really concrete for Manchester United, because there is no doubt that Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe has been doing very well since they acquired Manchester United for a minority stake. But Manchester United need like a new revamp. We need to pay off our debts. There are a lot of finances that needs to be put into the club, to elevate the club in terms of finances. I know that Manchester United has made their first profit as a football club this year in a very long time. So I think that's progress for Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Manchester United. They have done a good job. They have, even though 450 staff lost their job, which is very sad, but I think it has really helped Manchester United in terms of how we have managed our finances. In terms of financial fair play, we are actually very good. In terms of PSR, Manchester United is also very good. But we just need to pay off these debts. We just need a new ownership. We just need the Glazers to be out of Manchester United. And so that has been the reason why this UAE Consortium and Saudi Arabia interest has really brought a lot of uproar for the Manchester United fan base. And also, when you're looking to what is going to happen to the likes of Sir Jim Ratcliffe, it was reported by Chris Wilder that Sir Jim Ratcliffe has a clause that was included into his contract when he bought the minority stake in Manchester United. So there was like a run-along clause that is going to cause when a new owner acquires Manchester United, definitely he's going to be out of Manchester United. And also there was a clause included that the Glazers can be able to talk to potential buyers, potential suitors without the knowledge of Sergeant Ratcliffe. So definitely, if the UAE Consortium or Saudi Arabia wants to buy Manchester United permanently, definitely Sergeant Ratcliffe is going to leave Manchester United and is going to put the new ownership in full control of the football club. So guys, that when it comes to the ownership situation of Manchester United, and I hope that this develops over the coming weeks and the coming months. So guys, moving on to the pitch, you're going to find out that it was reported this week that Harry Maguire is close to renewing his contract at Manchester United. We all know that Harry Maguire's contract is due to expire next summer, the June of 2026. But you're going to find out that Manchester United wants to renew his contract. And as Fabrizio Romano reported that if he actually agrees to a slightly adjusted salary, he's going to renew his contract as a new Manchester United player. And it's very truly remarkable because this was a player that was close to going to West Ham just 2 years ago, and he's been one of the most important players and one of the most important leaders for Manchester United. But when we're talking about what Harry Maguire provides or what he does for Manchester United, I feel he's going to have like this kind of Johnny Evans role he had in Manchester United before he retires. But when you want to look at the brighter picture, is Harry Maguire supposed to renew his contract in Manchester United? Do we still need Harry Maguire in Manchester United? Personally, I feel that Manchester United should have moved on from Harry Maguire, because when it comes to the defensive position, on the right side we have Nusai Manjwa, we have Lenny Euro, and the central back we have Matthias De Ligt and Maguire, and then the left side we have Eden Heaven and Lisandro Martinez. I strongly feel that Manchester United need new central defenders, because if you want to progress as a club, you want to achieve a lot of success using this 3-4-3 formation of Ruben Amorim, the central backs need to be brave, they need to be line breakers in terms of their ball playing abilities, they need to be very brave, they need to be very technical. And I feel that Maguire has lost space to play as a central back. He has lost a little bit of technicality. He's a very good leader, he's a very experienced centre back, but I feel that Manchester United need a new central back, and we need a new left central back, because Manchester United needs a central back that can be very versatile, that can play in various positions, and I feel this is what Manchester United needs. We needed to move on from Harry Maguire, in the sense of that him having 1 more year extension is not really bad, but I feel that Manchester United would have really done good by letting Harry Maguire to go. And then going over to the situation of Tyrell Malacia, it was also reported that Tyrell Malacia is going to be leaving Manchester United when the contract runs out by June 2026, which is next summer. We all know that he was part of the bomb squad, as Alejandro Garnacho, Rashford and the rest was part of the bomb squad. He actually did not get to make a move. Didn't really materialize in the summer, so he was training with the under-21s, but now he has been reintegrated into Manchester United and he's part of the first team. But he's definitely going to leave Manchester United, as he's not part of the big picture of Manchester United and not part of the big plans of Ruben Amorim in Manchester United. And also, let's talk about the young stars of Manchester United. It has also been reported that Manchester United are tracking a young Senegalese midfielder named Mouhamed Dabo, which is just 17 years old, and he has been on trials in Manchester United for a very long time, and Manchester United have not done a lot based on regulations issue, based on the issues he's having with his club. So right now, there have not been a lot concerning Mouhamed Dabo, but Manchester United is definitely monitoring Mouhamed Dabo. So guys, has been really impressed with the way Christopher Viviu and Jason Wilcox has been trying to buy a lot of youngsters for Manchester United. Mouhamed Dabo, and I'm sure you guys know that Manchester United also signed a 17-year-old last 2 weeks that is from Ecuador, and Manchester United has been looking to buy a lot of youngsters, and this is really good for the image of the club, because we have missed out on a lot of players like Erling Haaland, Jude Bellingham, Moses Caicedo. Manchester United has missed out on a lot of players all over the years, and this is something that we are not looking to repeat. I like this new strategy from Viviu and Wilcox to be buying a lot of youngsters that has promising future, not just buying a lot of youngsters because we want to try to have the best talent in the world, but we are buying youngsters because they are really important for the future. Not to forget that Manchester United also have Diego Leon that we bought last summer from Paraguay. We also have JJ Gabriel coming up from the ranks. We also have Abramovich. We have a lot of young players coming out from Milan. We have Chelsea. So this is the strategy that I really like for Manchester United. We are beginning to put the youth and academy in place. We are beginning to buy a lot of young talent that is going to be the futures and the bright stars of the football club. So this is a strategy that I really like for Manchester United. And also, as you guys know, Manchester United wants to build a new facility for the academy players, which is going to really correlates with the new first team facility that was being set up and opened this August. So Manchester United are also looking to do the same for the academy. We want our academy to have the best facility, the state-of-the-art facility for Manchester United. So Manchester United, in terms of how we have been doing under Ineos regime, we have been doing really well outside of the pitch. We just need to translate this into the pitch. So Manchester United so far under Sir Jim Ratcliffe has been really great, even though it did not start well at first, but we are beginning to see the results. We are beginning to see the impact of Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe in Manchester United. So I want you guys to give me your thoughts on what you feel about Manchester United, the young star Mouhamed Dabo, the contract situations of Tyrell Malacia, if you feel his contract should be renewed, the situation of Maguire, and also the situation of the UAE Consortium and Saudi Arabia building up interest for Manchester United. I want you guys to give me your thoughts on the long-term solution, the bigger picture of if you feel this is the rightful move for Manchester United to sell the club outrightly or to remain under the minority ownership of Sir Jim Ratcliffe. So I want you guys to like, to share, to subscribe to Trafford, as more videos will be coming your way this period. So see you guys in my next video. Ciao.